Welcome to this episode of Pottawattamie County Roots. My name is Todd Studer, and we are obviously on location today because I don't have a studio that looks this nice. We are at Arrowhead Park, just outside of Neola, and this is Dave Fischer. And what technically would be your title here, Dave?
Uh, Park officer.
Park officer.
Yep.
Okay, well, we'll just go with that then.
Yeah.
You got a horrible view. It's just horrible, isn't it?
Yep.
Can you believe how misfortunate of a life you have that you got to come do this every day?
Yep. It's pretty enjoyable to actually work out in the park all day long and come home. And if you want to go out on my deck of my house, I can sit on it and just look out off the top of the deck and look and enjoy. I can see the whole lake from the visual of my house. So
this is the place that for me, if you want the family experience, this is the park inside of the county park system that you want to go to, because you got it's an outdoor experience, but it's really centered and geared towards families, isn't it?
yes, it is. We got a lot of things for the families to do. You know, we got hiking trails, we got canoe rentals, tent camping, RV camping. We have our cabins now. We have 5 modern cabins that have full amenities in them that we rent out for families. And yeah, we got a lot to offer for families in Pottawattamie County and the surrounding areas.
Are you about 2 years now into that new campgrounds? That was the full hookups. It was like campground 4, right? Is that what I'm thinking of?
Yes, Campground 4 is our newest update for the campground. We have 13 full RV hookup sites that have sewer, water, and electrical at each site. Yes.
That's a big advantage for, here's what I'm imagining is for the folks that this is what they do. They're spending their retirement camping and taking an RV around. It's those types of places that you're looking for, because you know you can just pull in and everything's taken care of.
Yep, it is. And you know, just this week was probably this past weekend was our busiest weekend. We had about 5 sites open, and the full hookup sites were the first area to fill up. You know, people are coming in and they can hook everything up, and when they leave, they don't have to stop at the dump station and clean out and do anything like that. So when they leave, they're done and they have everything, all the amenities up there. So
I am a tent camper, sort of. I got a big canvas bell tent.
mm-hmm.
Folks on the show have seen this now, but so for me, it's more along the lines of glamping, if you will. But this place serves that very well. I've camped out here multiple times with it, and it works. It just works well. There's plenty of level sites for a tent, and of course, as we said, you got the view.
Yep, you got a good view. You know, and I didn't bring up the fishing too. I missed that. That's another great opportunity for the families to come out and just have a fishing day and picnic. You know, we have shelters around the lake that are right access to the water. You know, there's charcoal grills and shelters. They can just enjoy the day or the weekend with them and have a picnic and tent camp and fish all at the same time.
What kind of fish are you pulling out of the lake?
So right now the crappie and bluegill are starting to spawn.
Okay.
Bass are going to start spawning here real soon, so you're going to start seeing them come in. The water temperature is actually getting a little warmer, so that's kind of nice. The fishing is getting better every week with the warmer temperatures we have. So we have, in the lake, we have crappie, bluegill, catfish, and bass. The state of Iowa helps me manage the fisheries part of it, and they restock it every year with fingerling catfish.
Is this a body of water that somebody can put any kind of boat on to fish with, or is it just shore fishing?
Yes, so we do have a boat ramp. You know, most of the people that are on here with boats are, you know, a medium-sized fishing boat with trolling motor only. So we don't allow gas-powered motors, trolling motor only. But yeah, we get a lot of fishermen on here with boats.
Is there if somebody's coming out here to do that, is a better time of day? I'm imagining early morning
Right.
hours, probably the best.
Yep. We get a lot of people come out, you know, 6:37, they're rolling in here, and they like to fish early in the morning.
Service Master Restore by Schmader knows it can be hard to get things back to normal when you've suffered serious property damage due to flooding, fire, or smoke, and that can oftentimes lead to mold, and you may be left with all sorts of questions about how to get your home or business back to normal. It's easy. You give Cindy Schmader a call with Service Master Restore by Schmader. Her phone number, 402-339-9911. Are you in the market for stylish, locally curated fashion that's close to home? Visit Unique Boutique Iowa in Neola at 101 4th Street. Your destination for trendy clothing, accessories, and distinctive gifts. Open on the weekends, Saturdays 10 to 2, Sundays 11 to 3. You can always shop online at shopubiowa.com.
The Pottawattamie County Park System has one of the best camping experiences for me that I've been part of, because folks like you in your line of work are so attentive to everything that's going on. And I've noticed that it doesn't matter what park I'm in, that I know for a fact I'm welcome there. I can feel that. It's like you guys go out of your way to make sure that that's the case.
Yep. And we thank you for saying that too, because that means a lot to our staff. And and I gotta say a lot of thanks to my staff and my volunteers. It's not just me that's running this place. I got a huge volunteer staff that come back every year and help me on weekends and nights and holidays. And then my full-time staff, seasonals, they're out mowing and weed eating and helping me on weekends too. So if it wasn't for them, there's no way we can make the place, make people comfortable like yourself coming out here, and enjoying the weekend to make the place get ready week after week. Sunday comes, we get everything cleaned up. Monday we start washing everything, and then it's back to the same thing again. We're mowing, we're cleaning, we're getting ready for everybody to start coming in on Wednesday, Thursday. So,
Well, that's why I love Monday, Tuesdays.
yeah, it is. It's a lot quieter.
It's quiet. Well, you got the mowers out,
Yep.
because I always hear mowers during those times, but there's not as many folks out and about. So if you like that real quiet experience at night, that's the best time to get out there. But as you said too, you'll have people, because this is not the kind of campground where you can make a reservation unless you're getting one of the cabins.
Right.
So you'll have folks come out and get these sites early, even though they may not be here. I see them because they put a tent up on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, we do not have reservations on any of our tent sites or RV sites. But we still get a full crowd every weekend. So, yep.
Is it usually completely full by the end of Friday, or if people are coming on Saturday, can they still find a few spots?
Yeah, they can. Right now, most people know that they're coming out here, that they know it's pretty popular and pretty busy. So if they're coming out on Saturday, they'll make a quick phone call to see, what we have available, and we will definitely tell them what sites we have, and kind of see how far they are away, and kind of give them an idea if we can estimate what we'll have available. But yeah, usually by Friday night, we're down to just a few handful of sites left. Most of the time it's our smaller RV sites.
Yeah.
Because there's more people that have bigger campers than they do the smaller ones. So they want the bigger sites. So the smaller sites are usually the last ones. But yeah, and we do really well with our travelers off the interstate. We're only a mile and a half off the Interstate 80 coming through the corridors here. And we average sometimes between 5 and 6. We call them roadies.
Yeah.
That come off the interstate, and we try to have somebody up there to welcome them in and take them back to the campsite and get them all settled up. And
well, and also I think that word is out.
Yeah.
Because there's, these folks that are out there driving their campers up and down, whether it be 80 or any of the other interstates, they know where the places are at.
Yep.
And this one has been on everybody's radar for a long time. Arrowhead's been popular for a long time.
Yep, it has. So,
well, how has the season been so far? You're pretty early yet. You just opened the shower houses just 2 or 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, we opened them 2 weeks ago. Usually that's about the same time. Usually after Easter we try to, because usually all the years I've been a ranger, usually the first week after April, we always get some kind of a snowstorm, and we did this year. We got a little bit of a nuisance snow that come in, and it brought the temperatures down a little bit, and my shower house is not heated, so I'm leery about getting everything opened up. But yeah, 2 weeks ago we got everything opened up, and last weekend was our busiest weekend we had, and we had just 4 or 5 sites open for a whole weekend. Now we just had a couple tents, but it's still We had some cooler temperatures last weekend, down to 30, 31, 32. So that kind of diverted a few of the tent campers away a little bit. But I think they're seeing the upcoming evening temperatures that they're going to start getting a little warmer. So I think we're going to start seeing the tent campers come out. So
That's always fun for me because there's just something about seeing tents around the lake
oh yeah,
that just it warms my heart anytime that I
yep.
see that. There's usually little kids that I can always tell the first night that a family has come in with the kids because the kids are all excited and the energy level's really really high. They usually burn it off a little bit by the second night, so
Yeah.
it's not quite as much. But
Yeah, try to get them down to the playground, let them run around and enjoy the playground for a little while.
talk a little bit, Dave, about the hiking that is out here because I think that is it's one of the things that flies a little bit under the radar with
Mhm.
Arrowhead is how you can get out. You can get some pretty good exercise going up and down these hills.
Yep. So I don't have it miled out exactly how many miles it is, but we have trails that almost go around the whole outside boundary of the whole park, from when you come into the entrance all the way around to the backside. And there's some of our parking lots out front at the entrances are trailheads. And if they want to take a small hike and just come up to the top of the hill and it loops back around, you sure can. So we have trail maps in the office that you can stop in the office, or you can go on our website and you can look on your phone. And I think there's an app you can get on and screenshot it and get pictures of the trail maps we have out here. But the trails we try to keep mowed up. We mow about once a month. They're wide. We keep them trimmed. I have horseback riding. People come out here and bring their horses out. We have a parking lot out front that's half gravel and half grass, so it works out real well. They can back the trailers on the grass part, and unload the horses there and tie. It's it's pretty shady most of the day, and yeah, trailhead right there. So they come out. I don't get a lot of horses, but I get a lot of locals that want to just kind of drive 5 miles to come out to Arrowhead and dolly the horse down and go for a little ride. And yeah, we usually get, maybe a trailer or two every couple weeks.
Your home for all natural health solutions in southwest Iowa is Bambi's Green Acres Natural Market. Serving the area since 1997, Bambi is located at 805 South Main Street in Council Bluffs and has a wide selection of vitamins, supplements, essential oils, herbal remedies, and a lot more. Staffed with over 37 years of experience, Bambi is putting health back in your hands. Explore your wellness options online at bambisgreenacres.com. Primrose Retirement Community in Council Bluffs believes home should be a place of comfort, connection, and care. From personalized support to engaging daily activities, everything they do is designed to help residents live fully and confidently. At Primrose, that's their priority, to put the quality of their residents' care and daily needs at the top of their list each day and every day. It's not just about where you live, it's about how you live. Learn more about life at Primrose by going to primroseretirement.com and then contact Jamie Bush at Primrose and discover a place that truly puts people first.
Do the campgrounds for the campers as you first coming into the park, do they fill up pretty fast too? Because those are the I usually see spaces that are available up there
Mhm.
as I'm pulling in. A little more remote, I think, than around where a lot of folks are staying at.
Yep. So campground 1 and 2 are our two campgrounds out front. Campground 1 is our pull through sites. There's 10 sites there, and they're pull throughs. So we actually we try to keep the travelers coming in. If we got them open, that's where we'll take them, because in the morning when they leave, they're not clear on the backside of the park.
Easier to get
And
out.
easier to get out. The directions are easy. Yep. So we don't keep them open for them because we don't do reservations, but anybody coming in,
Yeah.
that's kind of where we like to put some of our travelers easy in and out. The other campground is campground 2. Those are smaller sites. There's 10 sites in there, and those are for usually smaller campers. Now, we don't allow our tents to take up our RV sites,
Mhm.
because we'll run out of RV sites. Campground 2 has electrical and RV sites on them. So we are utilizing people that want power for tents.
Okay.
They can go to campground 2 because they're shorter pads, and they can tent camp on those RV sites and campground too and use electric.
Well, that actually may be something I see in my future then, because I've been asked before,
Yep.
"Oh, can you air condition this thing?" I said, yeah, you can.
Yeah, oh yeah, you can. You see them.
The big canvas belt tent, yeah, you can air condition them. You just
There's
run and you get one of those portable air conditioners that just kind of stands there, and yeah, it'll work.
it'll work.
But for the most part, though, especially this time of year, you don't have to worry about it. And there's not that many nights that you're up in the upper 70s or into the 80s for a low overnight, so
Right.
it'd be uncomfortable. It just occasionally,
Yep.
sure, but it just doesn't happen that
It
often.
don't happen that often this time of year.
No, not at all. And finally, before we wrap things up here today, Dave, we're standing on the deck of one of those cabins that you talked about. So give a little bit of a pitch as to why these are such a great addition and a feature here at Arrowhead.
Right. So we kicked this around, me and Mark Shoemaker, my old director, for several years. That we go to other district meetings, and there's other parks that have cabins in there. And when me and Mark would go to some of these meetings or whatever, we'd come home and we just see how the other parks have other facilities like these cabins, and we just made a decision that, hey, it's time for us to do something in Arrowhead, because I picked out a couple locations, and it wasn't much after 6-7 years ago when we started kicking around. Mark stepped up to the plate and started helping me get some funding available for these, and yeah, it's been great for the parks and the families that come out and use it, because I have 5 cabins now. I have 3 of them. 2 of them sleep 10 people. They have everything in them. You have to bring your linens and your towels. We have dishes, we have coffee pots, everything in all of them. And then, yeah, we have 2 ranch style cabins, and then we have a loft. The loft one sleeps up to 14 people. And that's where we're standing on the deck of that one now. And then behind us, we have 2 more cabins that sleep up to 6 people each.
Okay.
So we have different varieties of cabins for different size families. So, we got the smaller cabins for the families that just want to come out themselves, with a smaller family. And then, back here on the other 2 ranch style ones, they sleep 10. So, if you got a little bigger family and you want to do a couple families, them are great. And then the Skyview cabin that we're standing on, you can do multiple families with this. And they got a full basement in them too, with a bathroom downstairs and bathroom upstairs.
Really?
So, yes.
Wow. Well, that sells it right there.
Yeah. Yep.
That's the done deal. If you know that you got the bathrooms right here and everything that you could possibly need, just bring your linens and towels. That's
And enjoy the stay.
and enjoy the stay. That's the thing, and enjoy this view. This is it's a beautiful day outside today.
It is.
You get to take advantage of every single one of them.
Yeah,
So,
I do. And I
so
have.
there's a little bit of jealousy there as far as I am concerned, but I'm grateful that you took a little bit of time today, Dave.
Thank you
and,
very
wanna,
much.
sit down and talk with us. My goal is to get back out here next week and possibly do some more shows and be able to highlight a little bit more of what people can experience when they come to Arrowhead. I'm looking out. There's a family out in a canoe right now on the lake. I'm watching
Yep.
them go by. So thank you very much for your time, and I'm looking forward to talking again soon.
Thank you very much.
All right. And that's going to wrap up today's show of Pottawattamie County Roots. Thank you so much for being a part of it. Be sure to click that like, follow, or share button, whatever button they're going to let you do on whatever platform you're watching this on. That helps us spread the word more about everything that's going on in our area, and shines a little bit of a brighter light on places like right here at Arrowhead, just outside of Neola, Iowa. My name's Todd Studer, and we will see you tomorrow morning.